So I think it's important to figure out what your goals are. My brother was trying to bulk and realized that, he doesn't like putting on the fat that comes with bulking. He's happy where he was. If he's going to cut back down, he's going to document that and show you how he can cut back down in a short time and get to the point where he's comfortable again. But it's easy to get caught up on social media watching, Eddie Hall, Brian Shaw, Larry Wheels. I love watching those guys, but Sam Sulak, whoever, like Chris Bumstead. It's easy to see those guys and be like, man, I want to be that. But it's not realistic for most of us. Yeah, they're all on performance enhancing drugs, but they've all got amazing genetics too. You can't take that away from them. But, I'm never going to deadlift 500 kilos. Never going to win Mr. Olympia. Never going to be, John Hack weighing in at right around 200 pounds, setting just about heavyweight powerlifting records. Like, he's an absolute freak. So those guys are great to watch for entertainment. They also, they don't get there without being great sources of knowledge. But don't think if you do what they do that you're going to get the same results. You see Sam Sulak. I never knew who he was till recently, but absolutely jacked. But he's out eating cheeseburgers and pretty trash diet. And he's still, whatever he is, probably. I mean, he's under 10% body fat for sure. Absolutely jacked. Just a beast. But chances are that's not you. And that's what I want to, show you on this channel is that real people can get good results. But real people need to, set their expectations of getting real results. I want to show you what's attainable just through hard work, good nutrition, being smart, going for walks, just living a healthy lifestyle. That's really what it's all about. It's just getting healthier, being the best version of yourself, and being happy with yourself, Not everyone has to be 10% body fat or 15% body fat. But, after having back surgery, I got to the point where I was 30% body fat. I could barely walk up a hill. And I wasn't happy. I was depressed because I was in terrible shape. Couldn't do the stuff I wanted to do with my wife and my kids, outside activities. So I worked my butt off to get to the point where I could do that stuff again. After having back surgery, I couldn't run at all. My back would just clamp down instantly after having all the muscles in my back cut open and nerve damage from pre-back surgery and nerve damage during back surgery, and my back just never working right for years. So I bought myself a Blitz bike from Bells of Steel, and I was like, okay, I can't run. I'm going to pedal this thing. First day I pedaled it for 3 minutes. I couldn't move. So what I did, I just said, okay, to start off, I'm going to pedal 20 seconds this week, every day. Next week, 30 seconds, 40 seconds. Pretty soon, I was pedaling a half an hour. And I started going out doing light runs. Started off, half a mile. Next thing you know, within a couple months, I had myself up running. I'm Canadian, so 10 kilometers. Whatever that is, divide that by 1.6, somewhere 7 miles, something like that. And I was able to do that without my back giving me any grief at all. I just had to get those muscles working right again. Be stubborn, work hard at it, but also be smart about it. And sometimes that's the hardest thing when you know what you could do when you were younger. You just want to jump right in, go hard. And that's when you end up having problems. It doesn't seem worth it, and then you give up. So be smart. Go easy at it. You can see on my channel, sometimes I do stupid stuff, but I know that I can do it now. Like 202 pound per hand farmer carries, stuff like that. But I built up to that, right? But that's part of me doing that, is showing you that I went from back surgery 3 years ago, after back surgery, pre-back surgery and after back surgery. After back surgery, I wasn't allowed to lift anything. 6 weeks, I could start lifting a tiny bit. Can't lift over 20 pounds. You know, I built myself back up to the point, farmer carrying, total over 400 pounds, 202 pounds in each hand, carrying my yoke. I know I'm not a strong man by any means, but doing my yoke with over 400 pounds on it. And I work really hard on my core stability, building my back, my abs, my legs. It's all still a work in progress, but you can get there. You just ease into it, make your progress a little bit at a time. Don't just jump in, go as hard as you can. You're going to be sore, fatigued, mentally beat up, and then you give up. And find something you enjoy. I love working out. Thankfully, I love hitting the gym. But walking is something I never did a ton of. But I got walking, started doing my 10,000, then 15,000, then 20,000 steps per day. Now my body absolutely craves walking every day. It's not happy unless I'm out. I'm trying to bulk now, and I'm still doing 15 to 20,000 steps a day just because I love it. And then it makes it, it doesn't make the bulking any easier because I got to eat way more food. But find the stuff you love, If you like running maybe is not the, for me in my 40s, it's not the smartest thing as far as it's more fatigue and stress on my body than walking. But if I love to run and I could do it, heck yeah, I'd be running, I just choose walking because I love walking. I still go out and run every now and then. I did the 10 kilometers because I wanted to prove myself that I could do it. It was mentally and physically challenging for me to get there, and I like to challenge myself. But, and that's part of it too, Got to ease into it and build up, but also accept the challenge, Make it a game. Show yourself what you can do. Be stubborn. Don't be afraid to push your limits a little bit. Just don't push them to the point where you give up. And I would say do that as you build up. Ease into it. Everything will start to get easier. Go hard. Back off when you need to, but don't give up. Consistency is the key to everything, whether it be losing weight, bulking. Losing weight, you got to be in that deficit. Got to be eating your protein. You got to be getting out and moving. Bulking, you got to be smart. You got to be in a surplus. Just, don't be impatient. Don't be, okay, I want to bulk, so I'm going to do 1,000 calorie per day surplus. You're going to put all that fat back on. Bulking's harder because you got to be more patient. Fat loss, like I said, 2 pounds per week. If you're doing it right, easy. Bulking, the sweet spot, you really don't want to go over 0.5 to you're pushing it at 0.75 pounds per week. So it takes patience. You can't eat 500,000 extra calories per day. You got to be 200, 250 calorie surplus per day. Hang in there. Train hard. Hit the weights. And you're going to put on muscle. It's substantially harder than losing fat. But if you're patient and you work at it, you're going to get there.